All right, so I'm going to rewind a couple of years ago when I started running. Basically, I had no idea really anything about running, and I just, it seemed easy enough, just run. I mean, there definitely are some things that you want to pay attention to. I've always kind of been a big extremist, and for me, never to run before, I went like 4 miles a day, and someone's like, that's way too much. And I did feel things in my feet and my shin, but I didn't really have a choice. The gyms were closed, so I just kept running. I had really cheap shoes. I wasn't really in the world of running yet. And I just saw all this just everything slipping away. I was so lean, and it was during COVID and nobody was doing anything. And I didn't even realize I was just so small. And before I was a runner, I was a lifter. So I used to power lift a couple of years ago. So my legs have always been very strong. I love building my quads. It's literally my favorite thing. So when I first started running, I feel like that definitely helped me because my legs were already very strong. And even though I wasn't going to the gym, my muscle was built. I had very strong quads, hamstrings, whole area. After running about a year, I had a surgery in December of 2021 where I could not work out for 6 weeks. So I did not run. I walked, but I didn't run. I didn't go to the gym. But the last 12 years, I was always lifting. So this was very hard for me, a tough time. And once I finally got the approval to get back out there, I just started running again. So I went to 4 to 6 miles a day. And of course it was way too much. Now I had no muscle like I had before. And basically my shin, as I think of it, the tissue in there, exploded. So that was super intense. So that basically put me back 2 months. It was miserable for me that running is my therapy. So it was just awful. I signed up to do a Tough Mudder and I couldn't. And everybody just kept telling me no, you just need rest, blah, 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 all garbage. So I finally went to my chiropractor. He has been fixing me for 7 years. I let him know what was going on and maybe if he could help. And basically when I went to him, I used to power lift. So he's look at your legs. Look at them. Your chicken legs. What are you doing? Get back in the gym for the next, he's go to the gym. Don't do Stairmaster. Don't run. Build your muscle back. And then, start running. And I swear to God, 1 month of doing that. The first week, I just did the regular body weight squats in my room. Other than that, went back to the gym and just started lifting like I used to. And boom, in 1 month, I have been running ever since. It's been 2 years. So it's super important to me. Anytime I feel anything in my body with my running, maybe too much pressure, maybe I'm feeling a little bit of pain here and there from somewhere, my brain now goes, okay, what do I need to strengthen? What muscle do I need to strengthen so this does not happen? I am going to do a segment with my chiropractor so he can go into the more nitty gritty of the actual terms. But basically, I do every Tuesday and Thursday at the gym, weights, legs. I have certain ones that I do all the time that are in my not negotiables. I do them every single week to keep my hips, my quads, my calves, everything strong so I can really do my long distance without all these injuries and my bones hurting and all this stuff. I get that question a lot. But I did have to go through that to get to where I'm at now. And So now I am looking to just kind of help and use what I have been through to hopefully, I can prevent an injury on somebody else. But if anybody asks me, your knees, your bones, anything, no, but I tell them all the same thing. It's because I lift consistently. Every Tuesday, Thursday, I'm in there. I also know my body now, so I don't go above 150 pounds, but in between all my running, I am constantly building my muscle, and I fuel during my runs appropriately. So again, I'm not just burning my muscle. I spend so much time building it. I don't want to burn it. All right. So if you have any questions about this, I will be going into more detail about what specifically happened in my shin and the things that I do to basically prevent future injury.